Hey guys, welcome back to Izplay. Izplay, so you don't have to, but you should. So back here at episode 2, and we just finished beating up a undead hello macaroni. And I think we should beat it up one more time for good measure. What do you think? Let's see. Ooh, cut down in his prime. Oh boy. Just outside the door of a haunted pantry, you encounter the corpse of an unfortunate adventurer, just like yourself. Well, not just like yourself, in that you don't have a razor sharp can lid buried in your back. You retrieve the can lid, and since you gauge that he probably doesn't need it anymore, you also help yourself to the contents of his wallet. You require an item, razor sharp can lid, and you gain 50 meat. Poor boy. So, what we got 50 meat out of it, so huzzah! So, let's see, let's back to the right side of the tracks. Let's see. What else did we have to do? Go to the seaside town. Back to the Council of Loathing. Alright. Let's check out the outskirts of Cobnob and the nearby plains. Let's go to nearby plains, Cobnob. Nearby plains. I am not seeing it. Oh, nearby plains. Cobnob. Nearby plains. You're fighting a sub-assistant Knob mad scientist. Oh, it's a goblin! Oh, excuse me. I am lovely. You know how sometimes a mad scientist will have an assistant? Well, sometimes those assistants have assistants, and that is what Knob Goblin is. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, though, so watch out. He gets to jump on you. He forks you in the eye. He blinds you with science. Oof! You lose 1 hit point. You acquire an effect. Mad at science. Duration, 5 adventure. So mad at science. Let's click on that. Mad at science. What does it do? Everybody loves science. No, wait. That's just Raymond. Everybody hates science. No, wait. That's just you. You don't feel like you'll be saved by science. Science will not rescue you. High technology won't set you free. Plus 3 muscle. Alright, let's beat him up. We'll start off, you know what? We'll start off with a razor sharp can lid. Hiya! Ooh, you're funny. You sling the can lid with a ninja-like accuracy. The lid hits him for 3 damage. You win the fight. 5 meat. I got strongness elixir, and I require Knob Goblin Firecracker. I gain a level, and I gain a mysticality and 2 magicalness. So let's look at this strongness elixir. When consumed, this elixir increases your strongness. It won't exactly pump you up, but it will at least partially inflate you. Spleen item. Crappy. 1 toxicity. Selling price 100 meat. I won't be drinking that. I might sell it for meat though, because it's 100 meat. You acquire an item. Knob Goblin Firecracker. Let's see. This is a firecracker produced by the mad scientist of Cobnob. Seems dangerous. It'd likely be easy to blow off some of your fingers or somebody else's fingers. Meat passing component, meat smithing component, usable. Excuse me. Also usable in combat. Selling price 15 meat. Deals 2 to 4 physical damage. Cool. Alright. Let's do one more. Oh, another one. He just jumps on you. He shows you one of the tricks he's up his sleeve. A bunch of flowers he pulls out isn't particularly threatening. Let's get him a salsa ball. So I have the firecracker, but I'm going to save that. Let's do the salsa ball on him and see what happens. You're fighting, so you summon a ball of hot salsa, 4 damage. I win the fight, 6 meat, another strongness elixir, and another firecracker. Awesome. Let's go back to the nearby plains. Back to the main map.
Your Spotify account is not premium. Please upgrade and try again.
Apparently, she thought Alexa wanted to be a part of this talk. No one was talking to you, Alexa. Oh, I'm seeing something jumping up and down. I don't know what that is. Let's go look. Oh, adventurer signal. I'm coming! We require your aid, adventurer. We need a mosquito larva. Don't ask why, because we won't tell you. In any case, the best place to find mosquito larva is the spooky forest, which is found in the distant woods. We'll mark it on the map for you. Awesome. Apparently, we have been upgraded. So let's go to the distant woods. Oh, I could just click them. Well, that would have saved me a whole click, click, click. Okay, great. Ooh, I gotta be careful. I'm at 5 out of 9 HP. You're fighting a spooky mummy in a spooky forest. You were attacked by one of the spookiest mummies you've ever seen. This isn't saying much, though, since you've never found mummies to be particularly spooky. I mean, ooh, no, I'll have to walk slightly faster if I want to escape. He gets the jump on you. He transforms into his true form, which turns out to be a pudgy, doe-eyed guy. You laugh at him until he runs away crying. You know what? I have a feeling I should save one of these. I should save those. So I'm just going to use my salsa ball on him. Hiya! I win the fight. I gain 10 meat, 2 enchantedness. Yay! I gotta venture again to the woods, because you're fighting a bar. Just a bar. You're attacked by a bar. Yep, I reckon there's a lot of bar in these woods here. Boy, howdy. He gets a jump on you. There's a hit point. The bar tries to show his tender side, but he's never heard of a tender bar. Or a bartender. So he just ends up biting you. Ah. Well, I think I'm going to use a goblin firecracker now, lad. Use item. See what it does. I have 2 of them, so. You light the firecracker and throw it at your opponent. It goes off with a bang, not a whimper, and causes 3 points of damage. Well, that old bear tried to claw you right at the arm, but I reckon he missed. So it really didn't do anything to him. So we were just going to throw another salsa ball at him. Because right now I don't think hitting him with my pan is going to do much damage. I win the fight. I gain 14 meat. Alright! 2 strengthness, and you gain 1 wizardliness. Venture again. Spooky mummy! Woo! I'm going to use salsa ball. It was just the same, I think, pretty much. I'm trying to find spooky vampire. This is a spooky vampire. He wants to suck your blood. He is a terrifying apparition, even though he talks like a cross between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Count Chocula. So, I suck your blood. No, I'm not gonna bother. You get the jump on him. Let's attack him with salsa ball. I win. 6 damage. You gain 4 meat, 2 strongness. I gain a muscle point and 1 mysteriousness. I don't think I'm supposed to be getting something, aren't I? Find a mosquito larva in the spooky forest in the distant wood. I'm still trying. Alright, we got another mummy. We're just gonna throw a salsa ball at him. It's the same. I gain 1 enchanted meat. Apparently, that's his. I'm trying to find that mosquito larva. A werewolf. You're attacked by a werewolf. 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 You can't pronounce it. But you can certainly lay the smack down upon it proper. So, salsa ball seems to be my go-to. I win the fight. 12 meat, 2 strongness, and 1 mysteriousness. Am I gonna... There we go. You managed to get quite a ways into the forest without running into any of those spooky monsters. With a sigh of relief, you pause to catch your breath and look around, trying to figure out what to do with this newfound freedom. Your interest is piqued when you notice an old, overgrown road leading off into the woods. Your soul is soothed when you hear the bubbling of a stream from somewhere nearby, and your sense of foreboding begins to tingle as you notice a dark thicket of trees on a nearby hillside. It's not the darkest hillside thicket you've ever seen, but it's definitely one of the darker. Which way will you go? Maybe you ought to look for that mosquito larva the council wants. You think back to everything you know about mosquitoes. A, they're annoying. B, they're spreading disease. C, they lay eggs in water. So, let's go explore the stream. You follow your ears to the bubbling stream. You dip your feet in the cool water and survey your surroundings. Downstream from where you're sitting, the area opens into a marshy expanse. You're normally pretty mellow about marshes, but something about this one seems sort of harsh. Upstream, you spot a dark opening leading into a bank of a stream. It looks like just big enough for you to squeeze into, if you're in the mood to squeeze into something right about now. March to the marsh, squeeze to the cave. Let's go marsh to the marsh. There we go. You enter the marsh and almost immediately plunge ankle deep into a puddle of filthy, stagnant water. Grumbling, you extricate yourself from the mud and notice that your administrations have stirred up a disgusting wiggling mass of mosquito larvae. Actually, one of them isn't disgusting at all. It's sort of cute. So you decide to take it with you. You acquire an item, mosquito larva. We got what we needed, so let's go back to the distant wood. Main map. Seaside town. And the Council of Loathing. Thanks for the larva adventure. Or actually, you know what? You look pretty lonely. Maybe you should hatch this larva and keep the mosquito as a pet. To do so, you'll need a familiar grow terrarium at your campsite. You can use this meat to buy one if you don't already have one. Familiar grow. Alrighty. Buy a familiar grow. General in the market town square. Familiar grow. Let's find it, shall we? Familiar grow. Let's buy it. Why not? You acquire familiar terrarium. Yay! Let's look at some of the stuff in here. Because I still have 154. Well, let's see what we got, shall we? Ooh, desert bus pass. That is a lot of meat. Cup of lukewarm. Oh, I want the lukewarm tea first. This is a cup of tea that has been sitting out for too long. On the bright side, some of the water has evaporated, making the tea stronger. Effects jittery, 20 adventure. I think I want to go sleep at my campsite. Real quick for the kitchen. We don't have enough for those, so let us go back to the market square and take a look around. Options, messages. I'm curious. Message. Write a message. Review. Pose. Box. Write a message. Let me see if I can get Karen. Oh no, I have to get the email address. Never mind. Let's go take a quick look at my campground, your kitchen, quest log. Let's take a rest in our tent. So we gain 19 hit points and 10 mana points. See, my hit points and my mana are already low. Let's take a look at the kitchen. Easy cook oven. You got my first shaker. Let's cook something. Let's just funsies. Let's see what we got. Bunny liver and stalk of asparagus. Just a lemon. Big one. Does that make anything? Nope. Doesn't make anything tasty. How about some stalk of asparagus? Nope. Guess not. Fine, I don't want to make it then. Take a book. Alrighty. Go to your inventory and install the. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I was in the right spot. Let's go use it. Let's go put in terrarium. The mosquito lover in your familiar grow terrarium. It hatched into a beautiful baby mosquito. Yep. Besides to name him Gabs, take him with you right now. Sure. Oh, let's see. We can change his name. Let's change him to... Let's change him to Shippy. Rename. Sorry about the cough. Yay. Let's put Shippy in the terrarium. We'll leave him for now. Actually, no, we'll take him with us. We'll take Shippy with us. We'll take him with us. Should we get Shippy over here? Because that'll be cute. Nope. Makes me sad. Last adventure. Shippy 1 pound mosquito. Go talk to Gorgonzola at the League of Chef Magie. Let's go. Let's go there. Let's see. Nope, not yet. The League of Chef Magie. Oh, it's Gorgonzola. Hi, Gorgonzola. You wish to join the League of Chef Magie? Gorgonzola asks, looks up and down. Very well, but first you must prove your abilities. How do I do that? You ask. Not far from here in the haunted pantry, there resides a Potter sandwich. A what? A polter sandwich. Polter sandwich. A particular angry manifestation of sandwich ghost. Sandwich ghost? Sandwiches of ghosts? Only the really delicious ones. I want you to find and tame this particular polter sandwich and return here with it. Alright, so back to the pantry we go. I like him, he's cute. Exit. We're gonna head back to the town. Oh wait, I was in the right spot. No! Go back. Back to the haunted pantry, I guess. Can of asparagus. Hiya! I win the fight. Let's go good. So we hurl the salsa ball. You're fighting a flame-boiled meat blob. You are suddenly ambushed by a giant flame-broiled meat blob. It blobs up and down menacingly, dripping with meaty goodness and radiating waves of intense heat. You get to jump on it. I don't know if the salsa ball will work, but let's try it. You summon a ball of salsa and hurl at your opponent, dealing 1 damage. You watch with glee as Shippy extracts 4 drops of blood from your enemy. Then you listen with barely concealed horror as he squirts the blood in your ear. Ew. You gain 8 hit points, but you win the fight. You notice strange, brightly colored crumbs floating in midair between a couple of pantry shelves. You require an item, hypnotic breadcrumbs. You gain 19 meat. Oh, and 2 magicalness. But he spit blood in my ear. I don't know if I want to keep him anymore. That's gross. I need a new familiar. We still gotta fight though. We gotta find a sandwich. Asparagus again. Hiya! I gave asparagus knife and a stalk of asparagus. He squirted more blood in my ear. Oh, so I see. Okay, that gives me hit points, I guess. Yummy. Asparagus. Let's see. Opens up a new thing. Asparagus knife. Loading. This is a knife you got from a can of asparagus. It's sharp and will make the pea of anything you stab with it smell funny. One-handed knife, 2 to 3 damage, selling price. Oh, 1 stench damage. Nice. Stalk of asparagus. That's probably a consumable, I'm guessing. Yep, it's food. So before we do anything else, I think our saucepan is like 1. So let's quickly go back to our inventory and equip. Because our saucepan is 1 or 2 damage. Oh no, it's 1 or 2 damage as well. But also this, our where'd it go? These items. Where did my knife go? Well, that's sad. Oh, it must be only it must be in battle. I bet it's in battle. Okay. Which gonna mean I'm guessing it's in battle stuff. Stock of asparagus. Alrighty, I guess you're gonna go back. I wish I could like go back. Alrighty. Well, let's adventure hunter pantry. Let's do that. Can of tomatoes. Let me see. No, I just didn't have it. Bummer. Alright, let's check out the saucepan. Hiya! See what happens. You use your saucepan to dent its brain pan. 6 damage. New attack. You watch a glee, he 3 blood, and he drops it in our ear. Chippy gains a pound. Woohoo! You gain 2 magicalness. Come on, I need to find that sandwich. Ooh, an elbow macaroni. Inside the hunter pantry. It gets to jump on you. It starts to pasta slap you again, but suddenly goes rigid and can't move. Looks like it's been left out too long, and it's drying out. It's stiff. It stiffly hops away to soak in some boiling water before continuing the fight. Fumble. Let's hit it with a salsa ball. Hey-ya! Summon a salsa ball and hurl it at your opponent. Gain 5 meat, 2 wizardliness. You gotta find the sandwich. There he is! Deep within the haunted pantry, you find a small cabinet door that rattles mysteriously, as though something within were trying to escape. Despite your better judgment, which you figure you're going to learn to ignore if you want to be much of an adventurer, you flip the little latch holding the cupboard shut. With a deafening screech, 2 slices of bread leap out of the cupboard, sailing over your head as you duck. They are followed by several slices of tomatoes, a lettuce leaf, some Swiss cheese, and a glob of what appears to be chicken salad, which is controlling itself into a shape of a horrible, screaming face. Sorry, contorting itself. This is probably the polter sandwich that Gorgonzola sent you looking for. I mean, if you had to guess. Choose to exercise me a sandwich. You begin to chant to focus your mental energies. Riboflavin, melatonin, monosodium glutamate. I would yell, but my throat will not allow it. Sense your intentions, the ghostly sandwich fixings howl and gibber? And swarm around you, forcing you to duck and dodge frantically as you bring your powers to bear. Soon, however, you manage to catch the foodstuffs in your telekinetic grip and wrestle them together into a unified sandwich, which you impale with a rune-inscribed toothpick to bind it in its form. Now to get it back to Gorgonzola before the bread gets soggy. Nobody likes it when that happens. You require an item. Exercise sandwich. So let's go back to the Spooky Raven Manor. We did it, folks. We got it. Head back to the right side of the tracks. And let's go talk to Gorgonzola. Chef Gorgonzola. You hand the captured polter sandwich to Gorgonzola. Well done, he says, as he seals the ghostly sandwich within a rune-etched plastic baggie and puts it in the fridge. You are now an official member of the League of Chef Magie. Welcome to the club. He winks at you with a broad grin, and after a brief pause adds, you know, like a club sandwich? Right. Got it. Oh, you talked to Bree about getting yourself some skills. Gouda can hook you up with provisions. Oh, and if you want to borrow the guild meat car, talk to Blaine. He's back there in the box. Awesome. So let's talk to Bree about getting a new skill. It's as an initiate of the League of Chef Magie, you are now eligible to train here. Available skills. Let's see. I've got 192 meat, so I can do any of the chop 2. I can do Curse of Viscosity or Simmer. I believe. Let's click on it. I think it's Viscosity, isn't it? Viscosity. Combat costs 2 MP. In Sorcerer School, you have to learn how to make soup before you learn how to make sauce. For most people, it's just kid stuff, but you learn a pretty cool trick while you were pranking the dean one year. You can conjure up a big mass of freezing soup and coat a dead buffalo in it. I mean, things that aren't dead buffaloes too, I guess. Curse your opponent with the ongoing cold damage. Note, only one curse can be cast per fight. How about Simmer? Let's take a look at Simmer. Simmer. Costs 1 adventure point, non-combative, gives effects simmering. A watch pot never boils, but it takes surprisingly little effort for you to boil over into a murderous rage. Quite a bit of time, mind you, but not much. So it gives the simmering, it gives you 10. Oh, simmering. Simmering. Your mind is a cauldron, bubbling over with various intent. Double, there's about to be some trouble. Regenerates 8 MP per adventure. I think I'm gonna do Simmer. I'll learn Simmer first, and then we'll come back, and I will learn Viscosity. You approach the large oak crate and peer into the slot on the side. To your surprise, a pair of eyes blink at you from within. "Oh, hello," says a voice in the crate. "I'm Blaine. And before you ask, I'm locked in here for one of my final tests as a fully certified mysticologist. I'm supposed to magic my way out of it, you see. Can't quite seem to get it, but I'm sure I'll have any day now. Just between you and me, though, it's a real pain, and that is the truth." You ask Blaine about the meat car. You see his eyes widen behind the slot in the crate. "Oh man, the meat car, I totally forgot. I left it parked over by the grassy knoll." Degrassi knoll. I was gonna go back and get it, but, well, you know, the crate and all. The knolls have probably stripped it for parts by now. Anyways, here's a list of what you'll need to build a new one. Degrassi Knoll shopping list. Woohoo! Alright, insert. Well, I guess that will be our next episode. Degrassi Knoll shopping list. I'm gonna put together a meat car. Let's take a look at the shopping list real quick. This is the shopping list from the knoll at Degrassi Knoll. It reads the following. Gift from the gearheads, meat sack, cog, empty meat tank, tires, spring rims, out of stock, sprockets, meat paste. Alrighty. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe, hit that bell down below, and check out all the links in the description for all my social medias and everything like that. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!